Hey there, folks. Welcome to the GCN overview call. My name is James Ward. I'm going to be your host here tonight. I definitely appreciate you taking the time to come out and join us. If you are just jumping on the line, I'd love for you to come out and just tell me your first name or your last name if you'd like and where you are logging in from so I can welcome you. We're going to get this thing started here in just a minute. All right, Mike from Milwaukee, welcome to the call. Folks, if you're just jumping on here, Thomas, welcome from Iona. I got to figure out how to say that. Jan from Denmark, welcome. Larry from Kalamazoo. Troy from Missouri. David from Las Vegas, welcome. I don't know how to say that. From the Dominican Republic, welcome. Let's see here. Rick from North Carolina. Chris from South Milwaukee. Okay. Mark from London, Canada, Ontario. Gary from Lexington, North Carolina. Chris from Texas. Welcome to the call, folks. Josh from Milwaukee. I appreciate everybody taking the time to come out and join us. We are just right over the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. You're here tonight for the GCN overview call. My name is James Ward, as I said, and I'm the president and CEO of the company. I'm excited here tonight to be able to tell you about what we're doing here. Now, most likely you were invited by someone here tonight to learn about an opportunity that they said is something that's different than everything else that's out there. Something that's fun. And what I get to do here tonight is to tell you everything that we're doing here at GCN, what does separate us from the rest of the world out there, and why we are excited about where we're going in the future. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Now, the way I usually do these overview calls, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about our company. We're going to take a look at the products in action, right? I'm not just going to do a PowerPoint presentation. We're actually going to log into a back office where you can see the products in action that you're going to be purchasing here tonight. And then I'm going to walk you through the compensation plan. This is an overview call, so a lot of you on this call here tonight came out to learn about how you can earn income for you and your family. So we're going to get into that at the very end of the presentation. So let's start with our company just to tell you a little bit about who we are. And like I said, what makes us a little bit different than the rest of the companies out there. Number one, we started this company back in July. We had our official launch on October 1st. So we are technically in our 7th month of business, even though October 1st was what we would consider our official launch. You know how that works in a lot of companies. We've been doing this since July. So, right off the bat, that obviously differentiates us from a lot of companies that have went out of business in 8 to 12 weeks. So very excited about that. But, the thing that has set us apart in this industry is really the transparency of what we do. Not only that, but exactly what we do as well. So I'm going to talk about both of those things. Number one, I'm sure you all have seen companies out there that you really don't know who's behind it, right? You know that there's a company that someone introduced you to that says that they're doing something. You don't really know what it is, or maybe you do, but you never have proof of it, and you definitely don't know who's running the show. Well, as I said, I'm the owner of the company. I'm excited to be the one that gets to tell you about what we do. And one of the biggest things that we talk about here inside of our company is the transparency. I'm personally involved very deeply with the field. I get to know a lot of people. I'm out on these calls. I talk to people. That is my job all day, every day, making sure that we can build these relationships and take this company to where we want to be. And I believe that that's unique, especially in a lot of the areas of this industry right here. You don't see that very often. I'm excited about it because, we've attracted so many great people to be able to partner with. And it's a lot of fun, right? It makes my job much easier when you get to work with people you like. So that part of it's really cool. And the transparency of who we are, I think it's important. If you're out there joining any company that you don't know who's behind it, guess what? Anyone that you refer to it, you become the owner, and that's the truth of it. And you've got to be careful of that. Now, the second part is, what do we actually do here? Well, we are an entertainment company, and I'm going to show you some of our products here in a second. But we actually built our company. We built the foundation of our company on sports wagering. And I know that might be at first glance like something like, what? That's unique, because what you see out there today, most of the time, are 4 different areas for companies. They're either in crypto trading, they're in mining, they're in some type of arbitrage or Forex trading tied to a wallet, right? That is generally what you see, what is considered, quote unquote, the crypto market of network marketing. So we have a completely different spiel here, and what I tell people is, although Bitcoin is the currency of choice we choose to work with, right? We are Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out as a company. I don't consider us a crypto company. I consider us an entertainment company. And you're going to see why here in just a second. I consider us that. But the most important thing about what we do here is we actually show it to you. So when we log into the back office here in a second, you're going to see every sports wager that we do. You're going to see our auctions in action. and you're going to see the transparency in which we have as a company. I would venture to say that most of you out there, if you've worked with any of the companies in those areas that I talked about, very rarely is there any proof of anything, right? They say that they're doing these things, but there's nothing to go along with it. And usually there's no owner as well, right? So there's multiple things that should be red flags to a lot of people. But unfortunately, hey, you know, this industry has created an epidemic of people getting addicted to starting over and over and over. So, you know, our goal as a company is to create a home where people can really plant their flags, be part of something, and be part of the culture that we've created. And I think what you're going to see here as we get going, that's exactly what we've been able to do. We've been able to create an environment that we've attracted some great people, and we're just getting started. So for you here today, just viewing this for the very first time, you know, this is an opportunity, in my opinion, to really help you and your family be able to grow your Bitcoin. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that through our awesome compensation plan as well. But for now, let's get started with our products and services, okay? I'm going to log into the back office so you can actually see these in order. I think it's really important for you to be able to see that. So give me just a second here. Okay, just asking the question, can everybody see my back office? If you can give me a number 1. When I say my back office, it's not really my back office, but this is a test account. That will help me out. All right, awesome. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so what we're gonna start with here today is we're gonna start with our auction products. And the reason why is because we have some auctions that are going on right now, and I have an opportunity to actually show you this in person, show you it in action. Now, whoever sent you here tonight, they probably mentioned that we actually have auctions and we have sports wagering, right? Those are the two main focuses that we have. And we're going to be rolling out another product, right, here within the next week as well. So we're going to be announcing it. So it's going to be some exciting stuff that's coming down the pipeline as far as more products and services. But before I even get into the auctions, what I want to do is I want to tell you about what we call our GCN credits, okay? Our credits are really the lifeblood of our company. It's what makes our company really function. Our credits have no value outside of our company, okay? So you know, there's a lot of companies that create either tokens or coins or credits that they try to take public. That's not something that we're interested in doing, but our credits inside of our company have a tremendous amount of value. It's what allows you to bid on our auctions. It's what allows you to participate in our games of the week, which we'll talk about here in just a second. So there's a lot of things that happen inside of our credits. And when we roll out our new products, it'll be associated with the credits as well. So a lot of cool things happen inside of our credits. So, you know, as a customer or as an affiliate, you're going to be able to buy as many credits as you would like. And you really get to pick and choose what you want to do with them. So let's talk about first, as I said, what we call our auctions. Now, a lot of people refer to these as penny auctions. You've probably seen some big companies out there that are promoting, you know, the auction business. The auction business alone, like there's one company out there specifically that I know is a $100 million company, right? That is an amazing feat. What you aren't going to see out there is another company that is Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out that are offering auctions. As far as I know, we're the very first company to be able to do that. So you're looking at a very unique opportunity here when it comes to our auctions and our penny auctions. But let me break something down for you so you kind of understand how this works. Right now, we basically have 3 different types of auctions. We have what we call our no reserve auctions. We have what we call our reserve auctions, and then we have what we call our rookie auctions, okay? So it works like this. A reserve auction. So if something has a reserve, so if we look at this Mercedes-Benz that we're auctioning off right here, this has a reserve. And what that means is this has to reach a certain price in order for us to let the auction in. Now, the reason why is because, you know, what if it ended at 1 penny, right? We couldn't give away a $70,000 car for just a penny, obviously, if that makes sense. So it has a reserve, and once it hits that reserve, then that item can be released. Now, we also have what we call no reserves, and just the exact opposite as a reserve, that it doesn't matter what the price goes to. Once this auction ends, it ends. So what you see right here is you see a countdown clock. You see that right there? It just bounced back to 10 seconds. This is going to go to 0, and every single time someone bids on it, it's going to raise the price $1, okay? So, or I'm sorry, 1 penny. So as you can see, that just went to $4.35. This is counting down. So look, when this gets to 0, right before it gets to 0, if someone bids, it's going to pop to $4.36. That's exactly what it did. Now, here's the deal. If no one else bid, this thing would end. This reserve would end because it doesn't matter what price. It could have went at 1 penny. Right now, it's at $4.36. Now, we also have what we call a max price. So regardless of how long the auction goes on. The most that anyone will pay on this is $25 plus any of the credits that they get out there and bid with. So it's a pretty awesome deal. And I'm going to show you here in a second some of these amazing things that we have. Now, we also have what we call rookie auctions. Now, a rookie auction, if everyone knows what a rookie is someone who is brand new, right? Someone who has never, ever won an auction before. We just rolled this out last week, and what these are designed to do is to help people as they get started in our business to get familiar with the auctions, right? I mean, think about how cool it would be if you're brand new to the company, you come in, you start working on some of these auctions, and you have the opportunity to win this Fire 7 tablet, right? That would be pretty cool for you and your family. Now, when you see some of these amazing prices that I'm going to go down below, and you're going to actually see some of these things that we've been doing, you're going to see how powerful this is. So let me scroll down here and let's take a look at some of these auctions that have actually closed. Here's just a brief description of the auctions as well. As we go down here, you can see these are many different items. We have items anywhere from electronics to household items. We also have what we call our credits. These are for more credits to be able to bid on auctions. We have all different things as you can imagine, but I want you to look at some of these prices that are happening right now inside of our company so you can see real life examples of the things that people have won. Now, I'm going to start right here in the corner with this Sony TV, okay? I believe that this TV is about an $800 TV, maybe a $1,000 TV, I'm not quite sure. It went for $9.55, okay? This is a 4K TV, right? It's a Sony, it's an awesome TV. Let me ask you a question. I mean, if I gave you the option for you to give me $9.95 and I would give you this Sony 4K TV, how many of you would take me up on it? Give me a number 2 if you'd be like, yeah, James, I'm in for that. Yeah, right. That is a no-brainer. So as you can see here, we have many different items that people are winning for as much as 90% savings off retail prices, sometimes much more. I mean, you can see this item right here. I think this is about a $25 item right there. It went for, let's see here, 2 cents, okay? That's a no reserve. That's a perfect example. So this happens every single day. So, you know, the way that I would present it to someone is like, I would say, hey, look, would you like the opportunity to get retail items for as much as 90% off? I'm talking factory sealed boxes delivered right to your house. Would that be something that would interest you? Oh, and on top of that, you can have a lot of fun doing it and a lot of entertainment, right? That is a powerful statement. People get excited about that. Now, that's just one portion of our business. We also have what we call our sports wagering section. And as I said, we actually built our company on sports wagering, right? That is what the foundation of our company is. We work with what we consider the very top handicappers in the world. Now, for those of you who may not even know what a handicapper is, maybe you don't like sports, don't worry about that, okay? Don't get too caught up on it because you don't have to do a lot of the thinking. We actually do that for you. And in fact, as a company, we work with what I said are the best out there, in my opinion, as far as handicappers are concerned. And we're gonna look at some of the proof of that here in just a second. But a handicapper is someone that goes out there and they actually look at a specific game or a specific sport. So think about this, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, even on holidays, you have sporting events that are going on, right? Whether it be college or professional, football, baseball, soccer, tennis, hockey, MMA, you name it, all those different sports are happening all the time. We have people that work on the inside, right? That they know, hey, is this team having a good week? Is there internal struggle? Are there injuries that they're not talking about? What's the weather like at the game? All those different things that you and I, number one, we don't care about. And number two, we don't have time to worry about. That's their job. So what they do is they collect all this data and they come back and they give us the data. And then based on their information, guess what? We go out there and wager. And it's been a great profit center for our company. And now we're in a position that we get to share it with you as well. So I'm going to start with here today our sports wagering course. Now, again, some of you don't like sports. Some of you will not want to participate in this, but it's back here, okay? This course alone is worth every penny that you're going to spend to get into this and purchase your package here tonight, because it gives you the ability to earn some income outside of just the traditional building of a business, right? That's powerful. It's a business inside of a business if you choose to do it. Now, I know like there's a lot of you that don't care about sports, right? And there's some of you that you may not want to watch them or anything like that. That's okay. There's some options for you here as well. You don't actually have to be involved in it, but you can still participate and be able to earn from our success. I'm going to show you that here in 1 second. So we have 10 different modules here that take you all the way from the beginning to the end when it comes to sports wagering. But what I want to show you right now is what really differentiates us as a company. And that is really our sports report, okay? we go out there every single day and we put these information in our back office for you to be able to see before these games start. Okay, so all these different games, you can see we played a lot of hockey tonight. This word live right here, what that means is the game is live, okay? It means that the game hasn't finished, or maybe it just finished and we haven't updated the report yet. So you're gonna see 4 different things in this back office. You're gonna see either live games, you're gonna see wins, you're gonna see losses, or you're going to see pushes, okay? This is a full page of hockey that's live right now, so you can see we liked a lot of games today. When I say we, our handicappers did. But I'm gonna scroll down here and you can start to see some of the wins and losses. Now, this is kind of a unique page. This is yesterday. I'm just going to tell you, yesterday I think we went 10-2, right? Not too bad, right? When you look at the thing. So we had a lot of basketball that went yesterday, but we also have some losses too. I mean, as you go through here, you're going to see wins and you're going to see losses. Like this page, it looks maybe even more losses than wins. But as you can see, as we go through here, the key thing is this. We do win, we do lose. We just happen to win more than we lose. And that's the key when it comes to wagering on sports. And we have the materials to help you learn how to do it if you want to do it on your own. But we also, the main part about this is just the transparency to show you exactly how we do it, okay? I guarantee you, if you went out there and you hired a handicapper on your own, I mean, like really hired one, it can cost you thousands of dollars a week, like a week, right? So we share this with you and it's our information, it's proprietary, you have direct access to it, which I think is very rare. Now, we also have what we call our games of the week. And I know I've seen a couple comments in here, but we're talking about our game of the week would be games that we go out there and we work with our handicappers. And when they give us data, sometimes they come back and they say, look, we have a lock. We have a game that we feel like the data is so good, we call it a lock. And what we do is we go out there and we actually share it with people, okay? So what you're looking at right this very second are our actual games of the week. So we had the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That was our biggest game of the week of the year, as you can imagine why, right? The Super Bowl is one of the biggest sporting events in the world. We had the Chiefs. I would be willing to bet that if you really took a poll out here and asked everybody who they had, if they had the Chiefs or the 49ers, most people had the 49ers, at least the people that I spoke with. We really take emotion out of this. As a company, we don't ever sit there and look at it and me say, hey, man, I really like those 49ers, so we're going to go against our handicappers. No, we trust the system, and that's what we teach you how to do as well. So listen, a GOW works just like this, GOW games of the week. A game of the week, we can come out with 1, we can come out with 3, we can come out with 10. As many games as we get that we feel like are locks that we want to share with you, we're going to do it. So it works like this, okay? Let's say that you had 100 credits that you put on a game of the week. When that game of the week ends, if we were to win, which by the way, if you look at the last 25 of these, we are 64% winners, right? Not too bad. I don't know that exact number on that. Maybe someone has that handy, but 64% of the last 25 games we've won, right? Not a bad deal. If you look at the very best, I'm talking the very best handicappers in the world, what you're going to see is around that 57, 58%. So 64% is an amazing thing. Now that is our very, very best games that we share with you, but it's awesome. And so here's the deal. Someone puts in 100 credits, we win a game. What happens? Well, usually you're gonna get anywhere between like 65 all the way up to like 85 credits for that 100. So you would get like 165 or up to 185 back, depending on the odds and depending on everything else that's involved when it comes to wagering, because their lines and what we call the juice or the VIG, it all moves, right? So that's where we get those numbers. So as you can see, look, it doesn't matter, at the Super Bowl, there's a lot of people that did not watch a single second of the Super Bowl that participated in this, and they were able to win some credits, right? It's a fun thing, man. I mean, think about this. Think about being at a bar. Think about being at a party, a Super Bowl party, and everyone around there rooting for a team. You not even really caring, you just chilling, maybe eating some food, but you knew, hey, if that Chiefs pulled it out, that meant some Bitcoin for me, because the thing I forgot to tell you is this. When you win these credits, you can withdraw them for Bitcoin, right? Pretty cool. So it's an awesome thing. I think that if you really, got the feedback from our members here in this chat, they would probably tell you that this is one of the most exciting parts of our company. And like I said, we have another product that we're going to be rolling out very soon. I can't give you the details on that yet, but I will very soon, starting as early as next week. You're going to know exactly what that product is. So with that being said, what I want to do right now is I want to get to the compensation plan, because I want to, respect your time. So give me just a second here. I'm going to stop sharing that and share another screen with you. Okay, can everybody see my PowerPoint presentation? Can you give me a number 3 if that's something you can see right now? Awesome. Okay, great. Perfect. So as you can see, we have 5 powerful ways that you can earn income here. We're going to go over each one of these in detail to help you. But the key thing of this presentation, especially for you who are looking for an opportunity, we do these calls Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, and Thursday nights. So part of the sales process, right? Part of the participation in being able to grow your business is being able to use a tool just like this. You can send someone to your website. They can watch a video. They can download the comp plan information. They can read it. You can send them to a call just like this to be able to learn even more information, see our face, know that we're real. So this is a tool that you can absolutely use that's going to help you as part of the system of growing your business. So let's start with our Fast Start bonus on our compensation plan. Our Fast Start bonus was designed truly to put money in your pocket as quickly as it possibly can once you're qualified. And I'm going to walk you through the process here right now of how you can earn. Now, this orange person up here, this is you, okay? Just very simple for those who are visual. The orange person is you. The green people are people that you personally referred to our company through your personal link. So you're going to have your own link with your own website that you're going to have access to. So when you send people to this, once they purchase a packet, they're considered your level 1 or your personal direct sales, okay? And each time you do that, once you're qualified for our Fast Start bonus, you're going to earn a 5% commission paid directly to you. Pretty cool deal, right? Now, here's the deal. Once you refer people, guess what they're going to do? They're going to replicate what you do. So they'll go out there and share this with people as well, whether it be social media, friends, family, whatever they want to do, and they'll start referring people. When they do that, these level 2, these blue folks, that is your level 2. You can earn a 3% commission. Now, to take it even a step further, guess what these people are going to do? They're going to replicate as well, right? And when they go out there and they start referring people as well, these gray people would be your level 3, and you can earn a 2% commission. Now, the Fast Start bonus, once you're qualified, you can earn as many of these as you absolutely want to, okay? So how do you get qualified? Well, it's really simple to do, okay? All you have to do is to have personal volume equal to or greater than the package that you own. So think about this for a second, okay? Let's just say that your package that you came in with is a 0.1, okay? That's about, I don't know, almost $1,000. How about Bitcoin, by the way? Has anyone been watching Bitcoin go up? I remember just like a few months ago, I was saying that was a $700 deal. Now it's about a $1,000 deal. So it's pretty cool, right? To see Bitcoin going up. What a better time to be part of something that can help you earn some, right? So let's just use this example, 0.1 being the package that you purchase. Your goal would be to have personal volume. Remember, personal volume are these green guys right here, or girls, green people right here, that would be equal to 0.1. So that means you could go out there, you could make 1 sale at the 0.1, you're qualified. Or maybe you make 2 sales at 0.05, qualified. 4 sales at 0.025, you get the gist. As long as it adds up to 0.1, you're qualified for these Fast Start bonuses, and you can earn them every single day, multiple ways, and you can also help others do it, which is powerful. Now, speaking of powerful, in my opinion, our binary is by far the biggest part of the compensation plan, okay? If you don't get anything else here tonight, you really need to get this, because a binary, and especially our binary, is something that's going to allow you to not just rely on your own efforts, but it's going to allow you to leverage yourself, right? And when you leverage your time and you leverage your abilities and you leverage the abilities of other people, you're unstoppable, in my opinion. And that's what a binary can do for you. So if you look at this right now, right here in the middle, that is you. And in your binary, you're going to have a left side and a right side. So your number 1 goal when you come into this company is to have 1 cell on your left and 1 cell on your right at any package that you want to. It doesn't matter. And now you are automatically qualified to start earning some binary commissions, which is so important because, like I said, it gives you leverage and it allows you to lock arms with people above you, below you. There will be people in your organization in different countries around the world that you have no idea who they are, but you know that they're helping you and your family build your business. That's powerful, right? You can't do that. You cannot possibly do it on your own. This gives you the ability to partner up with people that you don't even know and really create some results. So here's the deal. Our binary pays anywhere between 5% and 12%, depending on which package you own. We're going to talk about the packages here in a second. But for this example, I'm going to use 12% because I want you to see the full potential of what we do here and what you can actually earn once you start getting in here and get to work, right? Okay. So here's the deal. You've referred to people, you're now qualified. every single night, we take a snapshot of your binary and we look at it and we say, okay, which side has less volume? We're what you call a 50-50 binary or a lesser leg binary. So every night, our system takes a snapshot of your binary and it says which leg has the less amount of volume. Now listen, when I talk about volume, I'm talking about team volume, not your personal volume. Imagine everybody underneath you and above you being able to add volume to this. That's what I'm referring to, okay? So we take a snapshot. And whatever the lesser leg is, that's what we pay out on. That's why we call it a lesser leg or a 50-50 binary. So really simple. Let's say you had 2 Bitcoin in total team volume on your left, 1 Bitcoin on total team volume on your right. Obviously, as I said, 1 is less than 2, right? 1 would be the lesser leg. So we would take this 12% and we would multiply it times 1 Bitcoin, which equals 0.12, which is almost $1,200, right? Now, this is an example which I would consider, once your business gets rocking and rolling, could actually be a very small amount, right? I've seen people earn multiple amounts of Bitcoin inside of this binary. As I said, in everything that I'm showing you here today, if all you get is this and the power of this and the leverage of this, you will understand that this will be your breadwinner for you and your family. This will be the differentiator between you earning a little bit of Bitcoin and blowing your Bitcoin up. That is the truth, okay? Now, does it take some effort? Yeah, you have to run it like a business, right? But once you get in here and you start partnering with people and you can see the value of our entertainment products, it becomes much easier. So it's very awesome. Now, we also have what we call our customer acquisition bonus. As you refer more customers to us, we reward you with more bonuses, okay? That's just the way the business works. So we have 2 different type of CAB bonuses. We call it CAB because that's a lot shorter than customer acquisition bonus. We have what we call a minimum CAB and a maximum CAB. And the great thing about our plan is you truly get to decide which one of these that you want to participate in, okay? The minimum CAB is very simple. All you have to do to qualify for it is to have a minimum of 0.01 in personal volume, okay? As long as you hit that 0.01 in personal volume, you're qualified for the minimum CAB, which is 0.25% a day, okay? Now, we also have the maximum CAB, and this is a real difference maker, okay? For those of you out there who are serious about your business, who really want to take your income to a new level, this would be what you're going to be reaching for, okay? And it's pretty achievable. Just like the Fast Start bonus, it's very achievable. Right now, our maximum qualification bonus is 1.08, but let me tell you something, okay? One thing that really differentiates us from anybody else in this marketplace is that we move this based on the profitability of the company. So on the 15th of every month, we adjust this rate. Last month, it was 102. This month, it's 108. On the 15th of February, we will adjust this again. It will be either up or down based on the profitability of the company, and that's it. So if you've seen those companies out there that say, hey, we're going to pay 2.5% or 3.5% or 5.5% every single day forever, we know forever means 8 to 12 weeks, number one. And number two, we know it's not realistic. You have no owner, you have no proof of anything, and you're going to be paying these percentages. Give me a break. Please save your money, okay? That's a cry to this industry. Please save your money on those deals because they will not work long term. Here we look at our company, the profitability, where we at, we adjust it, okay? So truly our maximum and our minimum CAB can go, our minimum can go anywhere from 0 to 0.25% every month. Our maximum could go anywhere from 0 all the way up to 2% based on our profitability. We have no profit. Truthfully, it could go to 0. We're not going to cover off of it. It could go to 2%, right? So there's some awesome things inside this company, but here's the deal. In order to qualify for your maximum CAB bonus, the qualifications are simple. All you have to do, again, is have personal volume equal to or greater than the package that you own. So again, I use that 0.1 example. If you came in at 0.1, you would just need to have 0.1 in personal volume. That's those green guys that we looked at, right? That's your people that you personally refer to this company. That will qualify you for our maximum CAB bonus. So let's move on here. We also have what we call our credit sales bonus. Our credit sales bonus, I mean, if you take a look at it here, when we talked about the lifeblood of our company, we talked about credits. Remember, I told you when you look at the auctions, when you look at the sports game of the weeks, all these things that we offer are built around credits. So here's the deal. You're going to have some people that do not care about what you're listening to right now. They're not looking for any type of side income. They're not looking to create income for their family. They don't have any desire to do that. But man, they really do love our auctions and they want to participate in the game of the week. We encourage people to come like that, right? Those are called our retail customers. And when you sell credits to them, you're going to earn a 10% direct sales commission. Now, in addition to that, you're going to have people as you build your team that will go out there and buy more and more credits to be able to participate in the auctions, the games of the week, and even our new products. Okay, so you're going to learn about that as we go here. As they do that, 100% of that volume goes back into the binary. So think about that. Think about how powerful that is. I already showed you the binary. I told you it's the #1 income producing item inside of our comp plan. So now when your team goes out there and purchases credits to be able to participate in our entertainment products, you get 100% of that back into the binary as well, where you can earn all the way up to 12% depending on which package you own. So it's an awesome thing. Now, we also have what we call our matching bonus, okay? And here is the way things work inside of our comp plan. Every single day, you're gonna have a total earnings, right? So let's just say, for example, I'm gonna use dollars if that's okay. I know that we're Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out. Everybody knows that. We don't deal with fiat whatsoever or USD or anything like that. You know, fiat's the fancy term. But here's the deal. We deal in Bitcoin, but for this example, if it's okay with you, I'm going to use US dollars because I think it's easier for people to understand, okay? You're going to have a total earnings every single day. Let's just say, for example, that you had $500 in total earnings. 50% of that would be paid directly to you, okay? So that's $250 paid directly to your blockchain wallet. The other 50% would go back into your binary, okay? Now, when I say that, what I mean is this. Imagine having a team, right, where you have multiple people that are earning income, and 50% of that goes back into the binary for you. Do you remember when I said how powerful this binary is? This is a perpetual earnings opportunity, right? This blows anything else out there away with this matching bonus. It's amazing. So as you can see in this example, like I said, you take your fast start bonus, you take your binary, your cap, you've had $500, 250 went directly to your blockchain wallet, 250 goes into the binary. So as you build your organization here and people begin to earn and people begin to produce, you're going to be rewarded. And you talk about leverage. That's a leverage that's not been seen before, right? It's an amazing thing, an amazing part of our comp plan that we just introduced. So as you can see, we have multiple ways for you to create income. We have the binary bonuses, the fast start bonuses, the retail bonuses. We even give you bonuses when people upgrade. You see, there's going to be some people that want to upgrade from like their current package. So let's just say that they went from 0.01 all the way up to 0.1. We pay the difference right there, okay? So they would only pay the difference of 0.09, and we would pay you a commission on it. So once you get started here tonight, at some point you might want to upgrade. And anytime you want to do that, you just pay the difference between the price that you started at and the package you want to go to. So if you started at 1 Bitcoin, you want to go to 2 Bitcoin, you don't have to put out 2 more Bitcoin, you just have to put out 1. It's a pretty cool deal, right? And we're going to pay you a commission on that every single time someone in your organization does that because it's considered new business. Now, as you can see, this part of the presentation, I get fired up about, okay? Our compensation plan is built to pay 7 days a week, okay? And what that means for you is this. There's some of you out there that, you know, you may be a single parent. Maybe you have kids that are in college. Maybe you have teenage girls like I do, or, you know, I'm looking to have them to buy cars and all their clothes and all that stuff. I mean, you guys get it, right? If you have any kids, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you have parents that you have to take care of, or maybe you're retired, right? And your Social Security is not paying enough, or I don't know what your deal is, okay? But I know we all have different challenges. And what I know for a fact is that our plan is built to help everybody. It's helped to build the little guy, all the masses, everybody that plugs in here and puts a little bit of elbow grease into it and works a little bit, right? So here's what we're looking at. As long as you have 0.01 in your total earnings every single day, that's going to be paid to your blockchain account, okay? Now, there's a lot of companies out there, as you know, they might pay you in tokens, or they might pay you in their coin, which is fine, right? But sometimes that poses challenges because you have to go out there and liquidate it in the market and everything like that. I told you we're Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. So, you know, if you're here in the US, if you have a BitPay card, that's a huge opportunity for you and your family. Or even if you're outside, there's many companies that have crypto cards that you can use, that you can get out there and start spending your Bitcoin as you earn it. So it's an awesome, awesome deal. And one of the most powerful parts of our plan here. Now, we also have a complete marketing system. I think we have 7 different landing pages right now, both in Spanish and English. We have a full funnel that you can begin to use to start marketing along with these calls like this. So you can plug into a system here today and you can start working your business to create some income for you and your family. We also have a lot of different banners. We have text messages, email address, emails written for those of you who just don't really know what to do, what to say. We have all this created for you, okay? So here are all the packages that we have in GCN. We start at 0.01, which is right at $100 right now, a little bit less than that. It goes all the way up to 5 Bitcoin. So what you can see from this is we created an opportunity for everyone, okay? It doesn't matter what your current financial situation is. You have a chance to plug in here today and to get started in a system that can not only help you be able to grow your Bitcoin inside of our system, but teach you a whole new level of sports wagering that you can do as well that can also earn you some income, right? So there's some amazing opportunities here for you. Here's what I always say. I think you should get started here tonight at the very highest package, okay? That's number one, because the objective of this is to help you earn Bitcoin, right? That's the objective. We want you to be able to earn as much Bitcoin as you can. So number one, choose the package that makes sense for you, but don't choose a package that's going to crush your family. If you have to go out there and mortgage your home or sell your car or some nonsense like that, I don't want you to do it here. And definitely don't do it on any of those other programs where you don't know who's behind it. But at the same time, make a smart decision so this can be a blessing for your family, not a burden, right? That's the key thing. So listen, I appreciate you taking the time to come out to my call here tonight. I should say our call. I want you to get back with whoever sent you here tonight and come be part of this amazing opportunity. We're creating a culture here inside of GCN that's going to take us to the next level in 2020. We are going to be breaking some records. And I can tell you that in any business that you do, in any business, and not just network marketing, in life, timing is crucial, right? And you can see a time right now where there's a huge opportunity for you to plug into a business that is really brand new to the market. We're just breaking into that international market. So the opportunity is huge for you. So listen, I appreciate you taking the time to come out. I hope that you have a great evening. Get back with who sent you here and come be part of this company. Have a great night.